Right, good afternoon everyone. Bit of a last minute stream. Apologies that it's so last minute, but we're here nonetheless. We have got another match from the Double Trouble Rumble tournament, whatever it's called, something along those lines. We've got another round 2 match. This time it is Raging K, aka Shay, versus spL. And yeah, we are just diving straight into this, all a little bit last minute. We weren't sure at the very last minute whether there was going to be some lag issues or not, but in the end, Raging K was all good to proceed. So yeah, we're going to crack on with this one as well. And I can't even get the chat up yet because we're on a 2-minute lag, and that hasn't come up yet. So what we will do is we'll dive in. I'll say okay back. And before we actually fully dive in, we'll just chill here for a minute. So yeah, obviously just waiting on Raging K here. He said it'd be a couple of minutes himself. I needed a couple of minutes just to quite literally set the stream up. But yeah, all very last minute today. Wasn't sure at first whether spL was going to make 16 GMT. In the end, he could. If he couldn't, then these two were going to play, and I was going to replay cast after. But in the end, the way it's worked out is he could make it, so we are now going to do it. And I am actually also going to do a replay cast after this set from a match played yesterday between Memphis and Kilol. So yeah, we've got 2 sets, a double set in the Double Trouble Rumble Trouble tournament. I should really remind myself. Double Trouble Rumble, that's the one. Double Trouble Rumble V2, or the Dual Army tournament. For short. It's a much easier way of putting it. Okay. Just waiting on Raging K here before we start. Let's just check that stream stuff's looking good. It looks like it is all set, which is excellent. We've got Raging K nil, SPN nil. Yeah. Let's bring the scoreboard up so that I can update this more easily. It's a best of 9 that we've got. But yeah, we're good to go. I'm going to do a last minute dip into some Teams messages on work, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, alright, I'm good to go. Go both. And the players are good to go as well, so that was nicely timed. Good luck, have fun both. We've got a demo in infantry on Salt Lake River to start things off. Let's see what the players go for here. Horrible colour clash going on here, actually probably will make them change that afterwards as well. But on the bottom right corner we do have Raging K in the purple, playing as China Infantry and GLA Demolition General. He is up against the player in pink, which is obviously clashing, as I said. Obviously is the same armies. This is spL. Okay, right. At this point, I can probably bring the chat up for my stream. So let's see what the players go for. Interesting that both players go dual here as well. And they've gone demo as their long-term army, which I think makes sense because of the... you'd rather get the bounty in if the game goes long. But if the game doesn't go, and if the game doesn't go long, well, I don't think it really matters anyway, because you might not get into the gem promos. Let's just bring up the chat, your channel. That could be a problem, actually. Okay, I'm going to have to fix that in a minute. Dozer's being saved in the tunnel, that's nice, like to see that. No immediate risk of getting hunted. Both players going for forward tunnel. Very similar matchup this to what we saw, I think it's the same matchup actually, to the opener for the other day between Xcal and Staz. We have a triple supply placement. And Dozer is a bit more exposed here for spL. Both players are going for slightly different build orders. That there is an empty. That there is also an empty. So both players are going for empty techs thus far. Is this one going to get saved? Yes, because it's going to fire that instead. Very nice. Both of these are empties. Okay, quads now coming forward. We have a technical trying to deny a capture that isn't happening. Okay, he's going to dive on in there. I'll get the chat up after the first game, guys. I have a small issue that I won't be able to get up right now. So I will not be able to see you interacting for the time being. Nice to know I have the workers there by Raging K, who I think started quite solidly in this game. He's gone just for the 2 supplies. Interesting to see the tactics vary quite a bit here to what we saw the other day. Both players last time, the Excals and Stasis, were both TTing the hell out of each other. Whereas actually neither player's gone for a TT on this occasion. But we do see nice harassment from Raging K on the worker position here, actually. Very, very nicely done. Raging K does expand down here. We actually have an expansion from spL at the top right as well. This is going to get him. Nice save there. Technical will continue harassing. We have a random worker here from spL as well. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay, that's got a worker in it. Fine, it's just going to reboot. He's finally going to get a tunnel there. That's good. Ooh, nice crushes there. Yeah, this technical's done some serious work, actually. And now we have a bit of a push in the middle here from Raging K. Looking to secure himself some oil. He's getting this one over here as well. Very nicely done by Raging K so far. Good start for him. Is he going to try and headbutt this is the big question. I probably wouldn't if I was him. He's going to now expand to a 4th supply down here as well. He's got this 3rd one already. As is spL over here. 2nd oil now coming in. And I'd say Raging K was ahead. Definitely at this point of the game. Economically, certainly. Now that he's expanded to a 4th supply, he's going to be ahead because he's on the 2 oils. Very nice. No oil so far for spL. And the position in the middle looking slightly more favourable for Raging K as well. This oil we could try and sneak in. I don't think spL is going to let him get away with that though. Not a lot going on except Tunnel trying to establish here. A small push here as well from spL. It's going to get shut down. Bit of an RPG war going on here. Some scrap could be used to end that war a lot quicker. Yeah, very nice. Very nicely done. And it gets away as well. Very good play from Raging K. We did do a lag test before, but as you can see, Raging K... Oh, just a spike. He did actually have a few issues with Radbin, and then when we tested, it was absolutely fine. But he did say that he was occasionally disconnecting from it, so this is probably what's going on right now. Let me see if I can actually observe that. Yes, that's exactly what's happened. It should be online in a second, though. With a bit of luck, he recovers it, and that's exactly what happens. Okay, we're in business. So yeah, he did say he's getting the odd, not really spikes, more just occasional disconnections. Hopefully that doesn't persist. spL has a nice forward position here, actually. And he's probably going to need that, actually. I wonder now if he sees it. I think he does. Would be nice to see the players mix in a little bit of infantry stuff here, actually. We've got a palace going up from Raging K here. And only now going up from spL, okay. Would like to see this position get cleared. Yeah, that did get denied by by spL in the end. Bit of a cheeky attempt by Raging K there. Ambitious, to say the least. Already on a palace, though. This game looks like it's going to go long, then. In comes a fairly big push, then, by spL. What will the Raging K response be? He is going to try and defend it. Okay. He did get a vetted quad there. Very nice. And is he now going to go around this side instead? I think he was better off going around here and trying to clear this, actually. There's a possible mistake coming in from him there. So this is the moment where spL really needs to get something to make it stick, to have a chance. But I think he's got a much better position here. These quads, yeah, this is a bad engagement for Raging K. Really, really bad. He just lost at least 2 quads for free there. Yeah, and he's under the cosh all of a sudden. Okay, he's going to get his own bus out. I think I like that. More coming out now. This bus is empty. It's doing a very nice job of distracting the quad fire, and we do now have the demo upgrade out of Raging K. So he is going to hold now. And actually, he's going to hold very nicely here. There's a super tech out as well. So yeah, this is a nice hold in the end. That quad's nice. We'll shut down the super tech. And a few more quads in the process. Does now go down, and yeah, this should get cleared up. And this is looking really good for Raging K. All of a sudden, he's already 3-star. And I think, yeah, that was nicely done. I think spL knew he was behind, so he had to make some kind of push happen, really. But that wasn't successful, and he's given away 3-star already to Raging K. spL now in a pretty desperate spot, has to be said. Only now getting his oils. A little bit slow to get the oils there. Be interested to see what he does from this point onwards. Would like to see him cover that off, and he does. Very nice. spL did take the time to actually get this oil in as well, which I do like to see. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Let me see if I can get the chat up on my other screen. 1 second, guys. I have managed to do that, so I can just see one person chatting, and that is Nickname. Hello to you. It is not a replay cast. This is a live game. This is live. We are seeing the 2 players involved. Yeah, a bit last minute. Oh, okay, we've got a push here actually at the top as well. Yeah, a bit last minute. I would have given a lot more notice if I could, but we didn't even know if spL was going to make this time. Another DC spike probably coming in here from Raging K. I think we've probably hit the point, though, where if he does actually drop out, I'm pretty sure. I think look at the amount of purple on the map. There's no way he can really lose in this position. spL trying to put some work in down here by the looks of it. Raging K's Radmin did look like it was online then, when I last checked. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, Raging K is going to clear spL from this position here. Very easily. These are some really nice quads. Really nicely vetted. And yeah, it's just going to get made mincemeat of. Nice attempt at a counter-attack here, though. On the 5th supply of Raging K. He's now going to take this position. The 6th one, and that means we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 left for spL. Has got his own buggies. He's trying to make some put some work in. These quads are probably going to continue their march to the base, actually. Would like to see this position now get nicely secured by Raging K. Hello, Captain Stinkfus. Hello to you. Ooh. Doesn't quite finish that off. Small mistake coming out of spL. I think he's been distracted by what's in his base. That is a really nice Devil Rebel ambush, though. Does take the majority of the buggies there. Yeah, really nicely done from Raging K. Big losses for spL here. He is now 3-star, but look at the XP difference between the 2 players. 2,000 XP ahead, Raging K almost is. That is a very, very big lead. So yeah, I think it is just a matter of time now until we see the GG coming out here. This is going to get cleared up, which is good. German Kill coming in on the arms dealer, very nice. That quad didn't want to give up the fight. Eventually goes down. Got some nice bounty coming in there for both players, though. Yeah, Raging K is miles ahead. German Kill's going to try and plant another. I think that's going to get spotted, though. Yeah, it does. There's actually no bounty coming in for spL so far. That is all bounty for Raging K so far. Got a position up here which is going to get picked off. 10% bounty is in play at the minute for Raging K. Hello, Hartman. Okay, that oil's slowly going to get chipped away out. These supplies have run dry, so they're now coming here, but this is going to run dry any minute as well. Yeah, spL very much up against it here, especially if he loses any of these oils. Both the oils still alive for Raging K. You can hear this getting captured, and the first scud's going to come in now. Okay, that's nice. I'll tell you what, would be kind of cool to see him. Yeah, he's got a Chinese CC back. Would like to see him go for some elixirs, maybe. I mean, imagine coming in with a... Oh, actually, probably wouldn't be any good against AP bullet quads, would they? Well, they wouldn't be. But, yeah, I think the threat is always there, and spL is aware of that, so not much good. He's on 3 arms dealers, but hasn't really got the income to be able to afford that. He's trying to stay in this game. But it's going to be very, very difficult for him, I think. Very difficult, especially he's up against a Scud already. And, yeah, we are seeing some Chinese, some China tech come in now, some Memphis tech come in for Agent K, which is nice to see. Second Scud, he's using that excess cash. He wants to go for some MiGs, or he wants to, or does the, is this the elixirs actually? This could be the elixirs, okay. So I think what he wants to do then is he's probably thinking, take on a quad battle and come in at the back with elix to kill the buggies. And I think if he did that, it would be terminal. Or you could just use it to defend these more generally. Does he have Raging K? Does he have his own buggies is the big question. I'm not sure he does. Otherwise he'd be combating this by now. Having said that, Demo Rebel Ambush is probably close to being off cooldown. Someone randomly calling me and I do not recognise that number, so I'm not picking that up. Okay, more buggies coming in here then. Yeah. Oh, nicely done there actually from Raging K. He drove in and suicided his buggy and picked off 2 there instead. Very nicely done. Nice nice number of buggies here is there for spL. Certainly catching Raging K cold a little bit here. However, in the background, we are seeing the elixirs being produced. Very nice to see. Ooh. Was that Jarman Kell? Yeah, it was. So, slightly missed that, but Raging K got his Jarman Kell in and suicided it. Which is worth doing when you're in a demo mirror. You get a Jarman Kell and you kill 4 buggies. 1 Jarman Kell is $1,500 versus the $4,000 for the buggies. So, yeah, well worth a trade. A bit of a push on the left-hand side now as well. Small mistake coming out of Raging K here. Not really collecting on enough workers here. He's just getting pushed back a little bit. Elixirs are going to come in now. The question is that going to catch him cold? Or is he going to be ready for this? I think he might be ready for it. And this position eventually gets defended. Okay. 2 scuds are out though, and so in any case, even if he is losing this middle ground, he's in a decent position still as Raging K. Both players have killed the opposing player's oil in the middle, so they've only got their safe oil left. Bit of a push coming in now from spL on the bottom left. Hello, Joker. Alright, in come the elixirs then. Let's see what work this can get done. I think he was waiting for the push here from the quads. So this is a nice move. And it is also very, very nice to see the combination of units get used here as well. Let's see if he can end the game here and now. I think he probably can. Yeah, he probably can. Especially if he's now evac. Ooh, taking a lot of damage here actually. Wouldn't mind seeing an evac. Ooh, another one goes down. Is he still going to not evac? Yeah, he does evac now. I think that evac could have been a lot sooner, actually. Could have saved a lot more there. In any case, I think this is going to put him in a massive position. Yeah, he's well ahead. 5 stars been hit in that time. He's floating 27k. Yeah, this game's over. It doesn't really matter what spL does here when his entire base is gone in the process. Production's about to get anthraxed as well. And it's just a case of when, not if. Really. With the amount he's floating. I think this quad's nice, but it's probably going to go down to the anthrax. Yeah. Ooh. spL with a bit of a mistake there. Does he not have the demo? He doesn't even have the demo upgrade, yeah. He forgot the demo upgrade. That is a whoopsie. And there's a scud in now for Shay. I won't even bother following that. I'm pretty sure as soon as it fires, Raging K is going to GG. Yeah, here we go. That's going to be here. Straight on the palace. Yeah, GG. A very good first game there from Raging K. He goes 1-0 up. Very well played by him. Okay. Joker says you'd like to see some ECM buggies. I agree. That would be pretty cool. You'd certainly win the war there if you had that and your opponent didn't. Okay, let's just make sure. I'm giving it a minute between each game just to make sure that everything's been set up correctly before I join. Normally 30 seconds or so should do the job. Okay, alright, let's see if we can join now. Yeah, they can put an easy army there, so that's absolutely fine. I've also just realised that this is actually the opening mirror, which is a bit newbie of me. Which is why we saw it last time, of course. Yeah, the opening mirror for this particular set, Demo Inf on Salt Lake River. So now that spL has lost that, I think we see... I'm trying to think. I think now that means that I think whoever was top of the bracket anyway gets to select. So I think Raging K... Yeah, that's right. So Raging K is going to select the second matchup. But the loser picks the map. So the map choice is going to go to spL. Yeah. And that is exactly what the players are doing. So spL was waiting for Raging K to choose the matchup, and I think that's what he's going to then base the map on. Which is well within his rights to do so. Welcome to everyone, by the way, whether you're in chat or not. My apologies, this is a very last-minute stream in the end. There was several reasons for that. One of the reasons is I wasn't sure if spL was going to make 16 GMT. In the end, he could. Okay, we see oxygen coming out of spL. Okay. He needs to set up the players. Yes, good point. Before I start accepting. Yeah, part of it was because we weren't sure if he was going to make it. In the end, he could. And then at the very last minute, Raging K was not entirely sure if he was going to connect or not. It's also worth noting that I didn't even set up the stream in time. I was meant to do it last night, completely forgot, as you do. Right, Raging K is good to go, spL's good to go, we're good. I haven't told them on the colours. We're going to see some random colours, as long as we don't see green, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. He actually kept pink by coincidence. Speaking of pink, that's who we start with at the top. We've got spL playing as the USA Laser General and the GLA Tox. And obviously this is mirrored, so we also see the same two armies here in the blue for Raging K. Now, the interesting thing I'd like to see is, are you going to get supplies here? Because I don't see any reason. I suppose you could have got a USA supply with this one. But no, the interesting meta so far is that the players just don't ever seem to go for a USA or second. So they just seem to do nothing but GLA supplies, which I find interesting. I think on this map, you wouldn't want to do the USA supplies because obviously you can just hit them from there. So if you're going to do them anyway, you do them here. But you can't collect as quick with two Chinooks. So actually it makes, on this map, it doesn't make sense, I agree. But maybe on other maps where you've got these, we've got another small spike coming in from Raging K here. Yeah, so if you had these supply piles like this, but in a safe spot, then why wouldn't you do the USA supply pile? Because you can collect slightly more efficiently if you do that. But so on this map, you wouldn't want to do it, because it's very easy to harass this position. We are seeing a triple build out of Raging K. Hopefully this DC screen goes away in a second. Just check their admin very quickly. He's just come back online now. This might just buffer a little bit. There we go. Okay. This is fine. The actual latency's been good. Although we have just seen a massive spike just there, as I say that. And we see triple supply out of spL as well. So more or less identical build orders from both players so far. Nice that this dozer got sent forward though. I do like that from spL. That's clever. Got an early technical here, but that's going to get spotted. And it gets dealt with. And actually, the technical managed to get the scrap there because it got the last hit. So that's kind of nice. Another technical coming in now. That has something in it. These are both empty, but that there is... Oh, his case knows what's up now. Question is it going to get denied? That's a very nice drop-off of the worker, though. Is it empty otherwise? I don't actually know if it is. It wasn't, so that goes down. But I don't think that got spotted. So nice position there. Nice forward position for Agent K. And I'm sure he'll just use that as his platform as springboard to launch an attack. That's exactly what we're going to see. Nice early aggression from him here then. And spL has something he needs to deal with all of a sudden. He's straight down to 2 supplies, just like that. He does control this position, but he does actually have some supplies here as well, which is nice. Quick early expansion from him. This position is probably going to get shut down. Ooh. Does take the power and also takes the scorp in the process. That's very nicely done. Do see some nice scrap dives coming in there. That's a good play. Yeah, Regent K looking good here, actually. I mean, spL's doing quite fine himself. It's just he's up against a very informed-looking Regent K. That supply's just going to get sold. I think that's a good decision. Technical needs to get picked off. Doesn't. This one does get picked off. Would like to see him get the scrap. He does get that scrap. Okay, so that now could go around there and harass these supplies here. Oil's now coming in here for spL. Is losing. Oh, he's going to lose that, though. Yeah. Nice scrap deny coming in. We are seeing spL doing a nice hold here so far. He does have power back here now, and he is getting these oils in. So the longer he can hold and push back for, the better this gets for spL. Because right now, this is the one threat that he has. If Raging K is going to win this game, he's going to falter him early. Ooh, Scorp goes down. Can he get the units out? He does have 3 Scorps. Ooh, scrap deny just coming in time there, I think. Just getting this oil up here as well, and this third one here. So it's going to be on 3 oils. Ooh, does he get the crush in time? Yeah, he does actually kill it in time. Okay. It's quite an important pick-off, actually. This is now being very annoying by picking off some workers. In comes the push. And he is going to probably hold this, I think. And this technical is in danger as well. Yeah, that goes down. There it goes. And yeah, I think he is going to hold this. This is looking very good all of a sudden for spL. He does have a significant advantage financially. He's got these 2 oils. He's obviously got the one here. There's no expansion to this oil. That's not the game that Raging K's gone for here. Who does spike again? Hello, Firearm. Hello, Rudwin. Radian. Raiden. Yeah, Raiden. Sorry. I said that terribly. What happened to my voice? Don't know. What did happen to it? It is. Oh, I know what happened to it. I was shouting a lot of football yesterday. That's exactly what happened to it. Yeah, my voice gone slightly. Okay, we're back in the game. As I was saying earlier, like you get these spikes. Obviously, this happens now, but the game quickly recovers. So although it's slightly inconvenient having these occasional drops, it isn't actually affecting gameplay too badly, which is the most important thing. Yeah, as you can see, it's dropping off straight away there. I think spL now fancies himself. He's on dual arms dealer. Built up nice, a bit of control. Bit of a score battle going on the top left now then. Keep our eyes on this for a minute. But we do see far superior numbers here for spL. I think Raging K could probably give up this position. I'd probably sell that. Just kind of giving XP away at this point. There must be a counter position. Okay, there's a counter position in the middle here. Yeah, this is the point now that Raging K is focusing on. I think he's given up on this position. I think spL has very quickly realised that and taken a chunk of his army away, which I do like. So he's now going to recover this position. Already constructing the supplies there. This tunnel goes down. Very nice. Yeah, he can focus on the middle now as a result. Does have the high ground. Doesn't stop the Tox stream from hitting that though. But nonetheless, the tunnel goes down. Okay, Raging K did get this oil down, and he is actually now on a palace. And is going to get himself, I think, a Chinook TT drop, which is very, very nice. In fact, here is one of those TT drops. He's going to use one of them to hunt the opponent. Really nice. That's it. No more power. Well, no more power once that goes. And I don't think there's anything he can do to stop it. But we are going to see another DC moment. This is okay, as I said. We know these drop-offs are going to occur. Not really anything we can do about it. Crucially, it hasn't been affecting gameplay too badly so far. So yeah, we do actually see freestyle already here for spL. Yeah, dot. I don't know why he's dotting. I mean, that's him. Ooh. Ah, unlucky. That just got killed by the Scorp, interestingly. So yeah, he does have this power, but that is the only power he's going to have now. And I'm pretty sure Raging K is just going to come in with another drop that he just did there and just TT it, which is very nice. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to see now. Another drop here. Actually, the drops are starting to become more frequent for Raging K. They are becoming more frequent. Just kept an eye on his Radbin. It is dipping in and out quite a bit here. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to go for, I think. spL knows this. Can't really afford to lose the power. But I think he's probably resigned to it. Here comes a push then. But this bus combined with these Scorps should hold this quite nicely. Yeah, that's a bad push, actually. Gave an absolute ton of XP away. Now the XP is almost equalised as a result. Raging K doing a nice job to control the middle here as well. Worker gets away with its life. Oh, dear me, excuse me. Another drop coming in. Okay, there we go. He's back now. Yeah, throw is crankier than I realised it was. I'll tell you what, actually, in this particular game, spL was looking very good value. But if he loses his power, and I think at some point he probably will, the game could swing on that. Because you can't really afford to lose that. Okay, we do see Gamma now out of Raging K. Ooh, does take quite a few Scorps there, actually, before going to... Here comes the right. This is looking like a chunkier push now. Very, very big pop of Scorps, and another bus is out. No Gamma bus just yet, however, for spL. And so far, this is being nicely held. We did see a Tox Rebel ambush come in then to distract some of the fire. Yeah, nice pressure this from spL. He's creeping his way forward. It's floating quite a lot as well, actually. Firearm said the game will end in DC bug. Do you know, I have to admit, that's what I thought, but somehow, so far, it isn't. Ooh, this is going low. Is going to just try and get what it can here. It is. Does go down in the end. I think that's what he's after. He's after the power. But he hasn't succeeded. So far, he hasn't succeeded in getting it, actually. It shouldn't be very difficult. Just fly here and drop 2 terrorists off, surely. Interesting. There's a lot of money in the middle, so Raging K's not completely out of it, but he is, well, he is miles behind on the economy. Can't really afford to let his opponent have free oils this long. Because these TT drops could have been used to take these oils out instead. Instead, he's relying on really, really good micro. Do have Anthrax Gamma is now out from spL as well. First Scud is in play. That comes over here. That's by spL. 10% bounty in play for him. Both players, similar amount of XP. 500, slight, almost, 500 leads fairly nice for spL. But both players are 4-star ultimately. Nice pick off, yep. spL has reduced some of his float. He's going to invest in a few more markets. Only have the one market out of Raging K though, in comparison. That's a very nice tunnel position, actually. I think spL doing a very nice job to get a surround on Raging K, and the fact that he's actually taken these supplies off him as well. Having said that, these supplies that would normally belong to spL have been taken by Raging K as well. But it is looking very good for spL here. Is he going to get a second Scud is the big question. Game's just slowed down slightly. The thing is, 1 oil versus 3 oils. Ooh, big pop. Whoa. That was just... that was all kinds of massive going on. I think that was pretty bad for Raging K overall, though. Lost considerably more. Don't think he needed to do that. That's a lot of buses lost, actually. A lot of buses lost in the end there. There's a big push coming on the right-hand side now. The buggies are now in play as well. I think it is just a matter of time, really, until Raging K's lost this one. And it was his matchup. Let's not forget that. He chose this matchup. Bus trying to push through here, but you're only really clearing a position that's basically been sucked up anyway, so it's not really achieving anything. Jarman Kell is going a little bit close there and goes down. So yeah, a bit weird by Raging K this to push this position. It doesn't really have any strategic value, so a bit odd that. Palace is under threat here. It's going down. 2 buses do pop out. Should be able to defend the position then. But the Palace is probably going to go down, is it? Oh, so close. It is just a matter of time, though. I think any second now he's going to dive in on this. Yeah, it's going to go down now. There it is. Yeah. Bus goes down as well. I think that's it for Raging K. I don't think he's going to be able to do any more. He's already building a palace to back up here. Second Scud's now out. That's built just there. Deary me. Okay, another tunnel go down here. Yeah, trying his best to hold the position. Very nicely done by spL, though. He's got an absolute surround here on Raging K. We are now seeing a USA War Factory come out of him. Not sure what he plans on doing. Might actually just do it for the S&D, which I do like. I like the S&D. I'm not sure I like the fact that it's placed right there. But I don't think he has much choice. Not an awful lot he can see right now. And he is losing this middle position, is slowly drying up actually. Bus is trying to get some work done here as well. Does clear up this area, but again, not really achieving that much. Oil very nearly goes down. I think this is going to get picked off actually. Yeah, it's going to get picked off now. There it goes. Yep. Alright, load of buses getting popped out. I think this is now going to be enough. Actually, he's gone for an Avenger. Okay. I like that. That's nice, nice combo play. Very nice. Search and Destroy does get picked off before it goes up, though. And I think this little push in the middle, I just wonder, is that going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back here? Might be. spL's going to get out of there, and it's going to pick off a bus in the process. That's very nice. Was actually an empty, actually, so not so much value. Raging K now coming in for a Hail Mary. Scud is ready, but it's this Scud that's ready. Very nice combination play. And in comes that Scud. It's going to go on the base. Anthrax bomb here in the meantime by Raging K. Let's see where the Scud goes. Okay, on the base. Very nice hit. This push in the meantime is probably going to get denied any second now. Okay. Yeah, this is all going to go down now. And I think that's that. I think Raging K is probably going to run out of steam now. I mean, judging by the fact that he has an entire half his base deleted, I imagine so. Yeah, this is over. Nicely done from spL. It's going to go 1-1. That is going to get deleted. Yeah, just a matter of time, really. Raging K's trying his best to stay in there, but I think it's pretty futile. One big push now from spL, and that's that. I mean, there's no money, really, for Raging K. I mean, what's he got? He's building some markets, but he's building off that one market really now. spL in the meantime, meanwhile, it's just, well, too many markets to count. He has a lot of markets, and his own Anthrax bomb coming in now. Yeah, he's pretty good. This is really nice play. Using his own buses to deny the Anthrax bomb. That's very good play there from Raging K. But in comes another push. This could be enough to end the game if utilised correctly. Ooh, nice rebel ambush there. But in trying to take the CC down, he gets completely wiped out. But he's going to push on the... That's alright. He's going to push on the left side instead. Raging K very quickly repops. And actually very successfully defends there. Some good wins for Raging K. Straight away it makes 5k. Just in bounty. Yeah, he knows it's over though. It's GG. And that is 1-1. Very well played from spL in that game there. Very nicely done from him. Looks like the Radmin situation was improving there. We'll just wait a minute before joining again. And in fact, I'll take this opportunity to get some water. So give me a few seconds, guys. As you can tell, I need it. Right then. That should help. Also got some fruit, which I'm going to try and slowly eat away at. Because in my mind, that will help soothe the throat. It works like that, right? You eat, and then it gets better. I'm sure it's something like that. Hello, Scotsman in the chat. Bit of pineapple, that always goes down nicely. Ah, hello, Dark Nine as well. That's my take on it. Okay. Yeah, score's leveled. New Kinf from spL, and the map will be from Raging K. New Kinf is always fun to see. Especially if it goes late game. Hello, Prodigy. Firearm says, a cookie for them if they pick Snowy Plateau. I'm not going to tell them that. How the hell are you going to get a cookie to them? That just makes no sense. Okay. We're going to see an interesting split already here, actually. So we're going to see the SPL taking the infantry as the general promo. But we're going to see Raging K take Nuke as his general promos. Okay. Let's see what map he decides to go for. We're just waiting to hear that. I'm going to make the most of that by eating more fruit. Because why not? Taking his time. Okay, blue hole. Kind of a nice, this could be nice to watch actually. Okay. Alright, game number 3. We're ready to roll. Okay, here we go. Match number 3. Right, in the bottom left then, we start with spL, playing in pink, as China Infantry and China Nuke. Also, as China Infantry and China Nuke, we have got Raging K in the blue. One of the weird things is we've just seen... I don't think it matters what CC you've got. You just need to have a CC, so you can activate general promotions either way. But the primary here... Actually, that's a good point. Did spL change it in the end? No, he didn't. So his primary is Inf. He is actually going to sell both his CCs in the end. Whereas so far, Raging K is just keeping both of his. Sod it, he says. It's fine. I think one of the things that makes this very interesting, right, is you could build... One of the main disadvantages for infantry on this map is, of course, you've got these minigunners. I'm amazed that I've seen... Actually, this minigun... So this minigunner is going to go and try and deny some red guard. So yeah, it's kind of cool because one of the disadvantages for infantry is these minigunners are very slow to build. And so it's very... we're going to have another spike here. Whoa. So yeah, it takes a long time to be able to build all your minigunners that you need to be able to then get the capture building or capture all the buildings. So all the other Chinas have an advantage because you get 2 red guard rather than 1, and they build quicker. So infantry is actually not the best. Oh, actually, I've just realised we've got a proxy war factory here from spL, which has been spotted, and I think that there is an infantry bunker that is going to get up in time, and that's a very, very nice way around it there from Raging K, actually, because that will spawn mines. Should get... probably won't get spotted, stopped. He'll get it up, but spL will just drive that out of there. Is it a flamer? Yeah, it is. Ooh, loses that as well. This is nice from spL. Really, really nice. And all in the meanwhile... Oh, that's good play from Raging K, though. He's going to deny this oil capture. And actually does have quite a few. Wow. How has that survived? How has that survived? Holy moly. He needs 1 shot. 1 shot. Raging K, where are you? Where is it? What are you doing? What are you looking at? Oh my god, he just got it. Where is he looking? Oh, he's trying to get all his oil captures in instead. Does now let in a outpost. I think... Is that an infantry outpost? Yeah, it is an infantry outpost. Okay. Raging K is going to be very rich here, though, is the one thing I'd say. He's capturing a number of oils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a lot of oil. And he does actually plant a bomb on that now as well. So yeah, all he has to do at this point is recover. The trouble here is that the only thing he can build right now is stuff out of his barracks. Really needs to get these dozers out as soon as possible. Another flamer coming in then. I think this should go down, this war factory. Really needs to get this this out. However, oh, the tank gunner's missing it. That's massive. Flamer does go down. And the war factory goes down. But there is another war factory somewhere around here, down here. Very interesting game, this, number 2. Oh, can the Red Guard and infantry stop it? Oh, that's going to be so close. I think it will stop it in time. But the minigunner's bugging out. It's going to be so close, that. I think it will just survive. Yeah, it does just survive. And he does finally hold. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Very tense. Very, very tense. spL is going to now try... This is really nice from Raging K to hold this area off, though. Oh, while this is going on. So now spL is in a pretty dodgy position. He is trying to make up the ground, but Raging K's had these oils already for a fairly decent bit of time. He's spending his money, though. He is spending the money. Yeah, I'm not sure which way this game's going to go, actually. More oils, but the oil lead is slowly getting eroded away here. Ooh, doesn't quite get that. That's unfortunate. Very, very difficult to crush the infantry minigunners. Flamer comes in. That's very nice defense. And this is all going to get cleared up. Ooh, that's going to go down that way. Oil will survive. And yeah, very much battle for the top left at the minute. There is a bit of a battle on the right-hand side. Not too much of one. I must admit, spL looks... Despite having... Does he have more oils now? Maybe he does. He has actually captured quite a lot all of a sudden. spL hasn't quite captured that, but he's got Red Guard in position. I think he did just... Might just have been alerted to it then. Might have missed it, though. It's weird seeing the Red Guard start with nationalism. Obviously, that is a bespoke feature of having nuke combined with infantry. Especially when you've got the infantry as your base army. Okay, we are seeing a bit of a some flamers now coming out of Raging K. His base is kind of half on fire. I can't believe he's kept his 2 CCs. I find that very surprising. Load of normal minigunners. They're going to get shredded. And this area is going to go down here. spL doing a very good job of looking across the map. Okay, where is that? That is this oil here, being reclaimed by Raging K. Is now secured the bottom right. And do we have a prop? No, CC rebuild because he's 2-star. Okay, fine. Hasn't captured that just yet. No, fine. Probably his infantry command center, I imagine. This area has now been taken care of. Yeah, it was the infantry one. Okay. Now going for a prop. Yeah, hard to say. It's a bit of a weird game, this. Both, you know, spL going in for the early aggression, and now he's actually got a bit more of the map, arguably. Bit of a push coming through the middle. Is that just going to go straight past? I think what he might do here is going to go up with the flamer and secure the bunker. No, he isn't even going to do that. That's kind of a missed opportunity. Bit of pressure here in the meantime. Flamer is going to deal with it, though. Yeah. Very nice. Flamer will take the oil out. Should go down thereafter. Nice pressure at the top here as well. Both players having to look in several positions here. A little bit quieter over here now that we've got some action here and some action here. Well, that is slowly going down, actually. Has to be careful. Very awkward getting a flamer in that top of the cliff position. Speaking of awkward, this bunker is going to be very difficult to deal with. Yeah, it's an awful lot to think about in terms of what you're going to do with everything. That flamer is actually now wrecking this as well. Yeah, very, very difficult to deal with this flamer. And if it turns on this now... Oh, no, okay, fine. It's going to go down. Nicely dealt with in the end by spL. Pressure coming in now on the bottom right into this oil area. And CC is up. spL's just hit 3-star, so we're going to see some gem promos. Will we see a carpet as well? It looks like just the artillery so far. And that is going to be on that oil there. Or is it going to be the supplies back here? Supplies back here. Okay. Missed opportunity. Could have gone for an oil. Big push in the middle now. Raging K is going to have to find a way. These are filled, are they? They look it. They are. Big evac coming in. I don't think that evac is what he was after, though. So I think these minigunners might actually be able to clear all this up. Yeah. Actually, that was really quite a bad push in the end. Ouch. Yeah, that hurt. And in the meantime, this position has actually been taken by Raging K. For some reason, spL's firing that way. Not sure what that's all about. Yeah. Okay, that gets dealt with now. Middle is going to go down. And yeah, it's certainly more pink on the map, but yeah, this position is going to go down. Okay, so spL definitely has a lead on the oils. Especially now that he has this. He is going to lose this one, but especially because he had that before. And this is now looking like a much more formidable army. He's got the prop, so I'd like to see subliminal messaging coming out sometime. Hasn't got it just yet. Hello, Doom. Once again, spL kind of headbutting a nasty position in the end, really. Crane eventually died after taking a vicious beating. That's a nice mine drop in the middle, though. spL having to try and force fire that position all of a sudden. Minigunner comes in. And I think Raging K will just come out on top here. Okay, fine. Yeah. really quite important that he tries to reclaim this position, actually. SPL floating a little bit. Ooh, nearly takes that out. Mine drop in front of the barracks, okay. Got a random minigunner just being annoying. Carpet coming in now for Raging K, who is slightly ahead on the XP. It's probably going to be on this position here, is it? Nope. Oh, it's actually going to be on the army. Yeah, nice. And of course it is the nuke one. Takes out a war factory, takes out an army. Yeah, not too bad a hit. What are we on the oils? We've got one here for SPL. 2 here. 3 here. I think that's it though. Just the 3 oils versus the 1, 2, 3, 4. But that might go down soon. 5 for Raging K. So actually Raging K with a healthy oil lead right now. Some very nice cash hacking going on there by Mrs. Super Lotus. There she is. With her briefcase. I think that's been detected though. Yeah, it has been. I think SPL knows he needs to get out of there. MiGs now coming in. That's very, very nice. MiGs, as a rule of thumb, absolutely wreck against infantry. That oil is dead. So whatever's in there, whatever minigunner, just the one minigunner's in there, has done really quite a nice job, actually. Flamer's now coming in. I think that's going to go down anyway. Yeah, it will. Both players just sort of casually collecting from the middle at this point, though. No immediate issue. Fairly big infantry army at the bottom right here for Raging K. I think one thing about this map is there's not a load of space on it. It's easier said than done, trying to think, oh, let's try and expand on both technologies, but it's not so easy just because of the lack of space to be able to do that, especially when you don't sell either of your initial CCs. I just wonder if nuke MiGs are a possibility here, but it's a lot to think about. SPL nearly toasting his own Black Lotus. Would have been a very Black Lotus had he done. And this is a very nice flame wall. It's going to absolutely shred most of this. Yeah. Just the one minigunner left. And actually, this carpet is probably going to take this oil out now. Combined with the RT, yeah, that's going to be that oil dead. Oh, it actually went down without the RT even needing. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, it went down anyway. Maybe it was slightly injured. MiGs continuing to put in some nice work here, actually. The MiGs being really powerful. Both players floating quite a bit. SPL in particular is floating 22k. I think it is quite easy to float on this map. MiGs coming out of Raging K now as well. Does need to get himself to Black Napalm. And also needs to get himself to the aircraft, the MiG armor. It just looks like there's a bit more pink on the map at the minute, isn't there, versus the blue. Blue, it looks a little bit more bare here for Raging K. Doesn't capture the bottom right thing, whereas... Actually, neither player captures their tech repair bag. Okay. Ooh. More mines coming in. And actually, there is a bit of a breakthrough here from SPL. He is breaking through the middle all of a sudden. And Raging K needs to be very, very careful. He's kind of broken through on 2 positions, so he's breaking this position. He's actually captured that for himself, and all of a sudden SPL taking quite a big oil lead, because this oil here, which is basically dead anyway, is the only oil now that the Raging K has. Okay, he has this one, but he's about to lose it. There it is, it goes down now. Yeah, I think this game's over. Don't think... No subliminal messaging. That's always a mistake. Never like to see that. From either player, actually. Yeah, quite a big error in my opinion, but that's okay. I think at this point it probably doesn't matter too much. SPL did actually capture that in the end. That's nice to see. think Raging K probably at this point is thinking, what can I do to possibly win this? It's not looking too fantastic for him right now. There's a nuke going up, so we might actually see some nuke MiGs. Oh, there's actually a nuke up already. Very nice. But is it an infantry nuke, or is it a nuke? That's the big question. Logically speaking, it'd be really stupid if these were infantry nukes. Really stupid. Because they're $500 cheaper. Carpet bomb did come in the end there. That's very nice. I took an airfield as well. Wow. Yeah, it's $500 cheaper for a nuke. So wouldn't make any sense whatsoever to get infantry nukes there. Unfortunately, there's no real way we can tell because they look exactly the same. What we can tell is that Raging K is on the verge of losing this third game. I think this is going to go 2-1 spL. Yeah. MiGs here, just waiting to pounce. And pounce they are going to. Wow. Couple of MiGs go down. Well worth it though. Carpet bomb's going to come in. That, however, is going to miss the target. And I think with that, that's it. Did actually get the Lotus there, funnily enough. Yeah, so desperate times now. As a rule of thumb, if you're using your... Oh, there's a nice CC capture there. If you're using your RT to try and defend a position, then it's normally never a good thing. It is a good RT, though. But I don't think it matters. Raging K's just not been able to spend his money this game. Building another CC for some reason. That's an interesting choice when your when your base is completely flooded with infantry. Yeah, another CC is what you need when you've already got two of them. Yeah, I think he knows this is over anyway. Nice flamer. Again, not really going to change anything in the grand scheme of things. Why is he building hackers? When you're floating 21k, that's an interesting choice. Yeah, GG. Well played from spL. He goes 2-1 up. Defeated. Very nicely done. Hello, Fred Smith. Alright, we'll just wait once more for the players to get in. We will update the scoreboard to reflect a 2-1 lead now for spL. Very nicely done by him. Let's see, make sure we're in game. Yep, that's good. One second. Okay. Right, should be able to come in now. Yeah, excellent. Let's see. So that matchup was chosen, I think, by spL. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is right. Okay. Good. Let's make sure we get that right. So he can choose his own combination, which is nice. It should help him get back into this. Once all teams confirmed. Okay, good. Continue eating some fruit. That'll keep me going. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys, while I just sort something out very quickly. Okay. That's actually a very nice matchup. Air stealth on tiny tactics. That'd be good to see. Or tactics. Yeah, no, that'd be a very nice matchup. Do like to see air stealth. I think we've actually seen air stealth on tiny tactics as well. spL is back. He has that 2-1 lead. So can Raging K get it back to 2-2 is the big question. I have to admit, this fruit is really helping with my throat. Yes, it feels like it is anyway. Steak for dinner later on tonight as well. Okay. Right, tiny tactics is in play. Both players are going to take air as their main general. Interesting. Just need Raging K to take team 2. Okay, I think we're good to go after that. Just gonna apologies for the slight silence in between. I'm just trying to eat fruit whilst not disturb everyone. Last thing you guys want to hear is that. I did actually change my mic settings recently, so I don't have to be too far away, and you shouldn't be able to hear it. But if you can hear it, let me know. I'm still going to do it anyway. But I'm trying to be better with it. Ah. Okay, no problem. That does vary it slightly. Still very, very fun, that. Air stealth or air tank. I probably prefer air tank, actually. I think that makes for more interesting dynamics. Mainly because there's no power spam potential. Joker picking up on the same thing as me about that being the thing. But yeah, both players taking air now makes a lot more sense. Over the tank, definitely. Tank general promotion's probably some of the worst in the game. I think it is kind of cool taking the tank nuke. That's very interesting to see the split between those two. Because taking the nuke is better for the gen promos, but taking the tank is better for the early game with the Vet 2 Battle Masters. Anyway, on the left-hand side of Tiny Tactics, we have got spL in the pink. playing as USA Air Force and China Tank. And obviously for the same armies on the right-hand side, in the blue, we have got Raging K. So what are we going to see this game? I think we'll probably see a bit of an actual mix going on here. So this will be a China supply. This is going to be a USA supply. Ditto. We see that on the left-hand side for spL as well. And then we're going to see a third supply, are we? No, we're not. Actually, Raging K is going to go forwards. And if he wasn't remembering about the mines, he does remember now. I don't think these respawn. I think once they're done, they're done. Forward War Factory and... very nice. Right, so spL straight away is going to go for the MD GAT combo. And we're not seeing that from Raging K. Okay. That is interesting. He is building a War Factory up here. And he is building his MDs here. Okay, so this barracks is actually going to try and defend this oil position. Whereas it looks to me like spL is going to try and put some aggression on. Fairly early on. Flamer's going to come in. What direction is that going to go? I mean, if it bumps into there and an MD comes out in time, then it's going to get shut down straight away. And that's going to be a terrible result for Raging K. I think that's exactly what's going to happen as well. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's going to get past. Interesting. GAT now comes in as well over here to defend this gap. Ooh, I think spL just started firing then. And the MDs are going to help. Very nice. However, a Flamer does get in on this supply. That's going to get shut down instantly. And it's going to sneak through. The laser lock might now come in, mightn't it? Oh, it's going to be so close. I think he's going to get around, is he? My God, that's close. That's massive that he's got in there. Really big. Flamer's going to go down, but it's got a lot of work done. And it actually got the War Factory as well. He's going to lose this position, I think. But... there's a King Raptor, is there? Yeah, interesting. Very interesting choice going for a King Raptor. I'm not sure what the plan is with that exactly. So although the Flamer got a lot of work done, I can't really understand what Raging K's tactic is here. Although that is a nice pick-off. I think at this point, yeah. Not sure. I'm not sure about this. He hasn't even got the oils. I thought that was the idea. Yeah, very confusing this from Raging K. I'm not entirely sure what he was going for here. Or for that matter, what he's continuing to go for. He is now picking off stuff on the top side. Does he think that he could have hunted him, maybe? Is that what he's going for? Some kind of hunt? No. Very odd. I would like that. I mean, if he hunts the China and then kill the War Factory, that could be pretty big. But that doesn't seem to be what he's going for. Yeah, weird. MD is coming in now. That's going to be kind of annoying. Is that going to be on the firebase? It looks like it will be. Nope. Not entirely sure what that's going for. Still hasn't picked off this dozer. Is that what he's going for, though? Yeah. Massive overkill on that. It only needed one missile. Is going to probably lose one. Is that going to survive? Right, he's going to survive. Wow. Very nicely done here overall by Raging K in the defense. But he is definitely under the cosh in this game. King Raptors are putting nice work in, but they're going to have to put a lot more work in. Instant GG, says Marika. Hello to you, by the way. Hello, Biggles, as well. What a great name. Biggles. It's like Mr. Bigglesworth from, from Austin Powers. This position is slowly getting chopped away at, but I think, actually, this is a lost cause here by spL, who is in danger of losing this position. But no, I think he is going to get that tank hunter in just in time. Oh. Not sure about that. Yeah, I've seen better use of King Raptors, if I'm honest with you. That was pretty bad. I mean, he took the War Factory out, but at what cost? Yeah, it's not good. And actually, he's got... SPL's got his oils in. Reggie K hasn't even done that. Very, very slow on the oils here. And I think he is in danger of getting overrun now. Okay, SPL realizes that he was actually the opposite, so he's going to back off. That's a sensible decision. Once again, Reggie K keeping both the CCs. That's a nice turn in the end there, and actually is going to win this engagement. Not looking very good this now for Reggie K. He is winning this bottom area, but he is now going to lose his entire base position. The top area has gone to SPL. He's taking some hits then. He hasn't replaced that just yet. I don't think it really matters. Is he going for any take? Going for another War Factory back here. So far, it's just a tank gat spam. Yeah, these two gats are going to get in. That's going to kill the Raptor. That's going to deny this. These are two very powerful gats as well. A Heroic and a Vet 2. It's going to take an awful lot for Reggie K just to clear these two units alone. Chain guns are out. That's why SPL won that battle despite being behind. Yeah, what's he got? He can't even stop these two. Chain guns are so powerful on a vet-free gat. It just absolutely shreds units for fun. Gonna lose himself another there. I heard a King Raptor go down. Can't see it. And actually, oils survive. I mean, if that wasn't enough to make Raging K quit, I don't really know what is. But yeah, very odd tactic from him, going for King Raptors on a match, on this matchup. I can understand maybe going for them. Oh, I can't understand it. Somehow those two really powerful gats got cleared. I'm not entirely sure how, but they did. Probably should have paid attention. But either way, it's over. GG. That's a 3-1. That was a choice. That was the map and the matchup was chosen both by Raging K on that one as well. So yeah, SPL certainly in the lead. Looking very good value, I'd say, as well. Hello there, Boreal 1. Joker said shut up. Yeah, so maybe that was part of the plan. I can understand maybe going for an airfield just to get a hunt in. And then, you know, use the Raptors after, to chop away at the subsequent war factories. And then you give yourself a really good chance. But he didn't do that. So, yeah, I'm a little bit confused. A man of culture. Oh, let's not go too far now, Mr. Biggles. Having said that, in the ironic sense, yes, absolutely. Of course I am. Okay. So Shay stays with the map choice because loser always choose. Your troll matchup or my troll matchup? Oh, I'd probably miss some chat there. Yeah, so it's SPL's matchup choice now, but it's Shay's map. The matchup choice alternates. The map always goes to the loser of the last game. In case you haven't figured that out by now. It took me an entire set to work that out, so don't worry. SWG China by the looks of it. Okay. Yeah, I completely agree with Marika. I found that an interesting choice as well. Very surprising. Again, maybe if that's what he was, the hunt was what he was going for, then I could get it. But even then, it's insanely risky. And as Joker pointed out, he got lucky not to lose any Raptors before that point. Farmlands, okay. Alright, we're ready for match number 5 now. By the end of the set, I might have actually finished this fruit. I cannot tell you how much of it there is. It's ridiculous. Okay. Right, well, I've finished these few bites. There we go. So, bottom left on Farmlands of the Fallen, we have got Vanilla China, and we have got USA Superweapon General for spL in the pink. And we have got the same 2 armies and a CC cell coming out of Raging K. Hey, yeah, Raging K. Yeah, he is in the blue on the top right of Farmlands of the Fallen. Triple supply build is going to go 1, 2, 3. Going to keep the USA CC. We see a drone coming out of spL. Do we see the drone? Yes. Both players going for SWG then as their army choice, and they're going to as their main primary army choice. And so they're both going to get spy drones. Both have spy drones, I should say. I think that Raging K could probably just tell that there's a war factory there. Maybe it'd be very close. Maybe not quite. I can't quite tell. Maybe just be able to see it actually. Whereas Raging K can certainly see that. In any case, I think a war factory is pretty predictable. Having said that, is it? Ooh, seeing something interesting here. So I think he's loaded. No, he hasn't. I don't know what he's loaded. Is that a China dozer? Is he going to try and build a GAT? Is that what he's going to do? It's very nice if that is what he's going to do. Oh, it's a flamer. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Wow, 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 wow. And straight away he's under the cosh. GAT coming forward now as well. He's going to actually pick that up. And he's going to flame even more down. Yeah, very, very powerful this is. And Raging K is going to definitely make sure he chops the Nook, is he? No, he's not even going to get that. Wow. GAT comes in. He's in a pretty precarious position here, actually. Has to try and kill that. Can't really afford to lose that, but I think he is going to lose it. He does. Oh, no. It's a disaster. And I think he's been checkmated already. He has got the money to rebuild his... Oh, that's a spin up. Very nice spin up there from spL. Needs to be very careful. Nearly gets away with it. Okay, more pressure coming in now. This is good from spL. Really, really good. Could be seeing a very quick 4-1 here. spL now taking these supplies out as well. And he's basically unable to collect. I mean, I think Raging K's... Yeah, I think he's checkmated. I don't think there's anything he can do. Anything. Because I don't think he can afford a supply. Yeah, he can't. He can sell this, and you can... Okay, he is now collecting long distance here, so he is actually on some income, but... Yeah, he's in a pretty precarious position, to say the least. I mean, spL behind this is going to have a lot more. And he's going to expand. And he's even going to go for some oils as well. He's actually on a war factory SWG turret. Yeah, this is... It's looking pretty desperate for him. A Battlemaster might be able to keep him alive, but then the 2 MDs will just deal with that. Oil's now coming in from... Yeah, he knows it's over. He straight up quit. Yeah, that was not good. That flamer has just absolutely shredded him. And I must admit, spL looking really, really good in these games. Really impressive work. Did he lose or win the final last time? So yeah, he's got pretty good experience in this tournament. There's no doubt about that. But it's 4-1 in a best of 9, so match point now for spL. Marikar says, if you ever tried to hunt early in a matchup like this, the hunter should always get overrun. Yeah, exactly that. That is exactly what happens. I'll just wait for a minute as well. It'll be Raging K's map pick and matchup pick once more. Can he get on the scoreboard again? Seems like a far cry since he did win last one. That's because it was. He did go 1-0 up originally, but spL has fought back gallantly since then. Okay. That should be in play now. Excellent, it is. Okay, let's just clarify that. Nicholas, hello to you. You actually made DEFCON tournament and when you stream that. Right, so actually I've got some news on that. So I'm hoping now to get 15 teams, given that it's been quite popular. However, the top 5 is now confirmed. Okay, so Air Stealth is going to come out. So yeah, the top 5 teams are now confirmed. That tournament has now started. I am streaming my first set of that, definitely at 19 GMT on Sunday. And that is going to be Team Ammo against... Oh, I need to remind myself which it is. It's going to be Team Ammo versus Team AKA, the Habash team, which actually will be... I mean, every single set... every single set is just really, really good in this tournament, especially all of them. Even the middle and the bottom 5s that I'll do, as I've been calling them. Yeah, all sets are going to be really nice, I think. I think we're after 1 or 2 more teams in the bottom set. And if we get that, then we've got 3 separate tournaments, which would be very good. Anyway, speaking of the tournament that we're actually currently observing, this time we have got spL in the pink, playing as GLA Stealth General and USA Air Force General. Up against Raging K in the blue as the same 2 generals. Okay. Hello, Memphis, by the way. Yeah, what are we going to see here? So we're going to see supply units coming in. Quite a late supply, that, actually. Like a really late supply. What is Raging K up to here? I feel like he's going to do something... It looks like he's trying something out, definitely. Because these are very slow. So he must be focused on something else. Possibly a very early oil capture coming in here. Meanwhile, spL looks like he's gonna go for just a fairly standard resupply opener. Well, it's not really a standard resupply opener, is it? I mean, when one of your supplies is an entirely different general, it's not exactly a standard opener. So, yeah, I should probably take that back. We do have a nice forward worker here from spL. And 2 workers, not 1, but 2. Okay. 3. What on earth am I seeing? Very confused. What? What are they doing? Why are they there? Okay, now he gets in there, right? At least he did something. But he has conceded this position in the meantime. What is Shay doing here? I honestly have no idea what the tactic is. Is he going to get these at least? It looks like he's going for a fast oil capture, but it's so strange. He has at least denied this, but... yeah, all very strange. Okay, this technical should at the very least deny that. Obviously, it's not got the veterancy upgrade, because I think both players have chosen air as their main army they have. Nope, didn't even deny that. This was a strange, strange game. I'm very, very confused by this. I'm not even entirely sure what Raging K's trying in this game. He is able to long distance here at least, but I'm just confused. Where's the oil capture? I think he lost the tunnel there as well. I don't know. I don't know why I was watching then. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Where's that rebel? There was a rebel over here. Where has it gone? That makes sense. This is just, yeah. Okay, he is now getting this oil in. He is eventually going to get that oil in. But what are you going to do about 9 quads and 5 RPGs and a toxin tractor entering your base when you've probably got nothing? It's hideously over. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm just so confused. Might have been a bit tilted. I think I think he knew the set was possibly over. And so he tried doing something very rogue, but SPL's dealt with it. And I think he's at least going to get that. Oh, okay. That's unlucky because of the drone. Yeah, GG's. GG's well played. Troll matchup. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling that might have been the case. Because there's no way he was doing something usual there. Who knows? Yeah, mostly troll matchups. GG's well played. We always say that. Yeah. I think, is he saying troll matchups as in, is he not happy with the dual army matchups? Is that what I'm implying from that? Personally, I think they're alright. Anyway, GG's well played. Do not go anywhere, because we are actually going to do a replay cast of another set now. Between Memphis and Kilol. So don't go anywhere, everyone. Yeah, GG's well played to both the players just there. I will very quickly message. We'll just very briefly say that that's 5-1. Whilst I do that, I'll quickly message SPL. GG's well played. Hard luck. Say Geonex SPL. Okay, let's answer that. Right, what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to go... And I should have sorted this earlier, apologies. I should have sorted the... There we go. Right, let's download the... Continue to download, that's fine. I'm sure Joker wouldn't have sent me anything dodgy. That's a lie, he probably would. My pleasure, SPL. No worries for streaming, mate. Right, okay, that's that downloaded. What we're then going to do is go downloads. I need to unzip them. Right, let's go do that. Let's go do that as well. Let's keep you all chatting so you can hear. There's that. Extract into... There. With a bit of luck, that should work. Okay, let's just double check. Really annoying. I really need to get a short link to a shortcut to that. I mean, I use it all the time, but for some reason it doesn't always remember it, so I'm constantly having to check. Okay, nice. Excellent. I can delete you. I was getting very confused for a second there. Right, let's take a copy of you replay files and let's paste you into there. Excellent. Thank you very much, Joker, for that. I appreciate it. Okay. Right, so what I'm now going to do is let's go change this to... And who was the home team? It is... This is another round 2 game. Kilol is the starting player and against Memphis. So let's change you for Kilol. Give a 0. Give a 0. Memphis. I did see Memphis in the chat. Hopefully he's here to actually watch himself. That'd be kind of cool. Or not cool, depending on the circumstances and the result, which, of course, I don't want you to say. We'll discover that for ourselves. Okay, I am actually, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to read the game as well. So let's do that. I no longer need this Radmin because I'm just casting replay, so that's excellent. Let's reload the game. Maybe edit stream title. That sounds like a lot of effort. That sounds like a lot of effort. I'm not going to do that. If people wonder where Raging K and spL is, they can just rewind. And I will change it after, I'll tell you that. I'll change it after. The reason I didn't put it in before is because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to do it or not. But we are going to do it. And we are now going to dive in, and this is not where I want to dive into. This is where I want to dive into. Old habits die hard. Right, game number 1. Let's do it. We're obviously going to see a demo versus infantry. Right, top left-hand corner then, we have got Memphis in the orange, playing as China infantry. You could barely see it because he sold that quick. And GLA demo. And Kilol as the blue, obviously as the same 2 armies. Now, because this is a round 2 game, we are going to see the exact same opening matchup, which is Inf demo on Salt Lake River. And yeah, let's see how these 2 players play it instead. This is going to be the 3rd set I've casted of this exact matchup, so I feel like I'm starting to get used to this now. We've seen 2 different things already from the 2 games, so are we going to see something different in this game as well? There is an awful lot to think about, I'll tell you now. There is a lot to think about. Memphis is in the chat, that's good to see. And there's a nice to also see... Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. So all these were built from the CC so that they're ready to go and collect here. That's kind of cool from Memphis. Bit of a basic trick, but nonetheless good to see. It does require additional micro to do it. And yeah, it is a variation in build order because Kilol's only gone for the 2 supplies, whereas Memphis is on the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 collecting here. Yeah, he's going to be on really good economy here, actually. This is probably a TT. I think that's going to get shut down. Oh, no, it isn't a TT. I swear it was not an empty then. That's empty. China Dozer comes forward. That's slightly back. Ah, a bit of a miss micro there. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Got 3 out of 4, but just missed the last one there. Kind of a shame there for Memphis. He had the RPG, just didn't put it in. That there looks like it might be a TT. Okay. Technical here gets shut down. Did get some crushes in. That's nice. Ooh, needs to make sure he takes the right direction. He's going to get away with it, and he should. What is he doing? Has he forgotten about it? That's so strange. I swear I didn't click on that. That's weird. Okay, it was empty in the end. So good early pressure then from Memphis, who is on the 1, 2, 3, and now 4 supplies. And actually, this has been harassed by Memphis as well. Okay. Kilol has taken some pretty severe financial damage in the early stages of this game. He's going to expand here now as well. I must admit, it's kind of a shame that I didn't play in this, so it would have been good fun to have at least played my games. I might have to do some friendlies against someone. Super Tech now in play here for Kilol. Is now going to secure this area. That's kind of annoying, that. Wanted the Vet 3 from the scrap there. So the scrap will give away... doesn't always give... If it's already fully scrapped, then the scrap could sometimes vet up your vehicles. Right, Memphis coming in with a bit of a push. Not sure if this is going to be a groundbreaking push, and I think that is a bit ambitious as well from Kilol. Toxic Tractor is going to get picked off. I like that. I like that he picked off the Toxic Tractor. It's annoying for Kilol. Has to build another one. Is the tunnel in range of that worker? Yeah, just gets picked off in time. Unlucky that for Memphis. Ooh. Ah, the super set goes down. That's quite a shame. However, otherwise we are reasonably even. The only difference here is that I think Kilol has a bit more control of the soil relative to Memphis. Game is kind of just petered to something. It's already stabilized a little bit here, actually. No player really knowing where to attack one another. Not really any early aggression coming in from either player as well. No oil capture. There's a few quads coming in here now for both players, actually. So now he's going to have to back off of that. Yeah. Memphis trying to put a little bit of aggression on in the middle. Kilol recognises what he has to do, and so he builds a tunnel here so that he can pop out. Make sure he doesn't get overran there. Random worker goes down. It's a really cool map, this. I really like this feature of this random bobbling boat on just a bit of bedrock. Yeah, both players just trying to get that little bit of oil control. No one's going to be controlling any oil anytime soon, that's for sure. This is nice from Kilol with the demo traps. Shame he hasn't got any down here. Are we going to see a pop? Yes, we are. This is a slightly ambitious push here from Memphis. This is actually quite wasteful. Yeah, it is. In fact, actually, you can probably just combat this now, yeah. So first major blood going to Kilol here then on the engage. Yeah, it didn't look great straight away. I'm surprised that Memphis just didn't instantly retreat. And the big surprise for me there is that he knows how many quads Kilol's got. He's seen them over here before, so why did he think that popping with that many? I don't know. Okay. Don't know. Interesting one. We are going to see this position try to be poked, but again, the quad numbers far superior here for Kilol. Very sudden panic. I think he's going to be okay, though, because of this fisherman's hut. Yeah, these quads, bit of veterancy coming in as well. It's a lot of quads. Whoa. I'm assuming there's 3 arms dealers. Yes, there are. And there's a market. Okay, so he's actually on, obviously on the palace now as well. We knew that. Palace is already up. Market's already up for Memphis. There's 2. Buggy's coming out now. That is a lot of quads. That is a lot of quads. I think if he was to get a tunnel here, Kilol, and then just push it, that could be very, very nice. Got a billion quads, unsure what to do with. Memphis has got a little bit of control going on in the middle here. Could potentially look to steal this oil. Nice little pick off there on the quad. Yeah, interesting one, this. No player. Again, okay, so it's going to be... The intention here is pretty clear. Is he on the demo upgrade now? Yeah, he is on the demo upgrade. Not the best demo bikes. And now is this a little bit of an ambitious push from Kilol, I wonder? I think he's probably just A-moving into this. Nah, you can't. You got to commit now. Yeah, that's a nice pick off from Memphis. I like that he picked off the nice in and out action. However, he is still going to lose this position overall. And both players similar on XP. Kilol's going to take a little bit of a lead. He's obviously on 3-star now. But he's going to kill this. SPL. Memphis might have been able to have sold that supply just in time, but nonetheless, not a disaster. He's now going to get this tunnel position up. And this is kind of... Yeah, see, that's now no longer as effective as what it could have been before. It's going for a 3rd arms. He's on a scud. And it's pushing in the middle as well. Okay, so that's nice deny work there. The only downside here is that he's already just sucked this up, so he hasn't really gained anything. He's now going for oil. Has got this one here. So he's going to control the middle. The question is, what's he going to do about the 10,000 quads in his base? Probably not a lot, I imagine. Yeah, not looking great. If he can get a bus out, it'll help, but Palace is going to go down. This is going to be the bus coming out now. It is. 2 buses, actually. 3 buses. Whoa, Demo Rebel ambush clears the buggies, and I think that might just be a checkmate move. AP bullets are on the quads, yeah. Oh, bus just survives. But these quads are so powerful, I mean... They could just click guard mode and wreck all of this. Very nice micro there on that bus, though, I have to say. 1 bus and a dream right now here for Memphis. But the XP lead that Kilol's taken is just massive. I'm not entirely sure he can even recover from that. Very much no-nonsense approach coming in here from Kilol, you have to say. Just build a load of quads, mate. That's all he has to do. Bus is going to go down here. That's the last resistance. That's GG. That's 1-0. Well played from Kilol. Yeah. Very well played. And he takes a 1-0 lead. I actually liked the opener for Memphis a little bit more there. And it was well played. But these maps can very much come down to just how well you macro. And I think we just saw that there in action. Let's see what we get in game number 2 anyway. Right, we're on Damned Corral now. And we're in the south here, starting with Memphis. And he is playing as Air Force. Again, you can't see that now because it's quickly sold. And GLA Stealth General. And obviously, it's the same 2 armies on the top here. We've got Kilol in the blue. Nicholas says, why don't I post the bracket? I will show the... are you talking about DEF CON or this tournament? If you're talking about DEF CON, that's because I haven't had a chance to yet. I will, but I haven't had a chance to yet. If you're talking about this set, I will do a review of I will do a review of the bracket at the end of this second set that I'm casting. Hopefully that answers your question. Nice job about the token I used to watch. Yeah, I mean, do you know what? It will be a good tournament, that, by the way. I'm really looking forward to it. Should be good. Raging Chaos here in the chat. Hello to you. GG's. Yeah, I know. Unfortunate. There, mate. I've not been great luck to you recently, have I? I think, what have I casted? 2 or 3 of yours recently? And haven't gone your way. I'm sure the next one I cast for you, mate, is going to be better news, I'm sure. Right, early tech harassment then coming out of Memphis. I don't think that can get in, you know. I think that's been quite nice. Definitely can get in here. Yeah, not entirely sure it was able to get in there. So he's going to get some nice early harassment. Once again, similar sort of story from the previous game. We have Memphis causing the early harassment. And actually, if I have a look here, the Air Force... No, both have taken stealth. Okay, fine. Nice solid base setup here from Memphis. It's got his work at 2 supplies. 3 supplies now. 3 supplies also from Kilol. The only difference here is that if a technical came forward here and picked this off, Memphis can make some very early inroads and just take early map control. Which would be nice to see. He unfortunately can't see the same thing that we all can. However, we are going to see this technical come in here. Nah, it's not going to make that in time. That's unfortunate. It's just another empty, just trying to cause some harassment. But yeah, it can't get in. It's a really, really nice box, that. I have to say. And that box is going to get even more boxy, is it? Yeah, unlucky. It would have done. It would have done, but unfortunately, he built that after. So yeah, this is all going to go down. And now he can't even get his own technical in to defend it. yeah, not ideal. Yeah, it's a nice little win there for Memphis, actually. He's going to now try and take control of this area here. Kilol now needs to recover this supplies. And in comes the push. Looks like Memphis has taken inspiration from the previous game where it was just a raw quad spam, and he thought, you know what, I can take a leaf out of this guy's book. 4 supplies are up for Kilol though. What is surprising me is where is the units? Where are the units? Like, I would have thought I would have seen more by now, but well, what do I know? Do you know, one of the downsides I've just realised to a replay cast is there's no time to eat fruit in between. First world problem. Palace now going up. Okay. I think there was a missed opportunity for Memphis here, you know. I think he could have gone for a quick eco boom. And following that, gone for just a 2 or 3 arms dealer spam. And I think he'd have already won by now. Could have started. Again, you can't see the same thing. But we can. But this is very strongly held. There's no way he's going to... Kilol's going to push into this. He is on a palace now, however. Versus a 2 arms dealers for Kilol. Kilol was very keen to push in here, actually, I have to say. All captures now coming in for Memphis. 1, 2, and are we going to see a third? Yes, we are. And this is going to probably need to pop here. Well, it's definitely going to need to pop it. Pops out of that one. Should pop out of this one. You want to pop out of here and then get an angle going there. There you go. Comes out with a bus as well. Okay. But again, just the raw quad numbers from Kilol here. No nonsense. Just build a load of quads. Micro comes in. That's very nice. Another in and out. And yeah, actually, this is a nice hold in the end. Will he lose this bus? It's going to be close. He keeps it. Ah, that's unlucky. But he quits anyway. Yeah, I think that was his last hurrah. I couldn't afford to lose that. And yeah, well played Memphis. Levels it at 1-1. Very nicely done there. Quad spam not quite working on that occasion. Let's just double check that I'm not missing something wild in the Discord and make sure there's no errors. Doesn't look like it, no. Okay. Right, game number 3 then. Moving on thick and fast. We're at 1-1 already. Fairly quick games. And this time we're going to see a tank before he sells it. And a vanilla GLA. I don't think I've casted this matchup just yet. So tank vanilla GLA in the bottom left in the orange for Memphis. And the same 2 armies, of course, for Kilol in the blue. So yeah, GLA tank. Interesting. What will we see here out of the players? He's going to build... This supply is going to use this worker to build it. I like that. Is he going to sell... Which CCs will he sell? Memphis will presumably sell this CC the moment he's got his workers, and he does. Kilol, meanwhile... Is he going to sell both, or is he going to sell one? Looks like just the one for now. Okay. I think you can get away with keeping one, because if you think about in normal game circumstances, you'd only get 1k back for selling a CC, but in this game you have 2. So, in a way, you start with 11k, like on a typical non-extra money map, not 10k. Or another way to look at it is you start with 12k, not 11k. Nice forward tunnel here. I'd like to see him preemptively kill that oil, actually. There is no reason to not start. Okay, 2 technicals coming on the right-hand side. And an early flamer. Now, that is nice. Yeah, so this is the sort of mixing you want to see in this sort of tournament. Flamers very, very, very powerful against GLAs in the early game. So why not utilize it? Yeah, and I think at this point, Memphis is probably thinking, Flamers. Yeah, that would have been a good shout. Tank Flamers. He's going to put his own aggression on here, but I think these are just... I think they're just empties, actually. So one GAT can just come deal with these, no problem. But yeah, this could be a very early... This could be very quick, actually. I don't think he's going to be able to deal with the Flamers at all. Let's expand it over here. Yeah, it just feels like Memphis in this particular game. Has he forgotten that tank's one of his armies? It almost looks like that. And actually, this combination of RPGs and Flamers is really, really powerful. Because the Scorps are even less, even less useful when you're just defending with a load of them. So yeah, I think this is clever. Obviously, Memphis has recognised that, so he's gone for a quad now. But the micro's going to have to be absolutely on the money. Start a flame wall now. Yeah, look at that. That's just so powerful. Does hold. But in comes another flamer now. And the Scorps go down. And I think that is that. Yeah. He's going to try a recovery up here, is he? Probably not. Not when your base is cooked. You have pretty nice harassment, though. There's good... trucks have been taken out here. But there's an expansion here by Kilol. So, It isn't going to cause as much damage as you might have hoped, and this is just going forward. Should probably sell this. Probably should have sold it quicker. Actually, he's going to get away with it. Fine. Oh, it is a super tech. Okay. Don't lose it. Ah, he lost it. That's sad. Okay, does at least clear that for now then. And he is still very much in the game. Has expanded here as well. I do see Kilol going back to this area now to probably get another supply. And game might now stabilise. Tunnel does finish off that oil. So one of the things that Memphis did very well here actually is these two trucks taking that out. It's definitely slowed Kilol down. I think he was looking to get the job done within the space of a few minutes. And he very, very nearly did. But in the end, this position did actually get dealt with. So now, Memphis has an opportunity just to be able to restabilize himself. And he certainly economically is ahead. He's on actually, he's only on the 2 supplies. He's not even economically ahead, is he? No, he's actually economically very far behind, in fact. Yeah, so still quite a lot of work to get done here. I like this preemptive kill on this, actually. No harm in that at all. They can be very annoying to deal with later on in the game, so why not kill it now? Another flamer now coming in. Memphis is looking to prioritize getting this up, I imagine. Yeah, game slowed down a fair bit. This oil is now going to get cooked. And he's going to capture his own oil in the process by the looks of it. Needs the capture building upgrade first, though. Yeah, and this flame is probably going to get shut down quite easily, actually. Hello, Mythic Eagle. Hello, Sam. And hello, Millard9. Millie, I've always noticed you never are able to do the tagging in YouTube correctly. It never actually tags through to me. It just comes through as @antipro. I don't know if you've ever noticed that or not. There's quite an easy trick to it. But then I don't think I need to tell you this sort of stuff because you know computers way better than I do. Yeah, Memphis is just stabilizing. Kilol, on the other hand, is taking these oils, and it looks like he's actually going for a palace here as well. This is a very nice demo trap. Going to be a lot of workers going bye-bye. Nowhere near as hard as I expected them to. Kilol recognizes what's up. He just lost a few workers for it. It was just a stray worker. I think that there was nowhere that the worker could have gone, so that was the best thing, because that tunnel was probably... would have killed it there, would have killed it there. So yeah, it did the best thing it could have done in that situation. And Memphis is now coming in with quite a few quads of his own. It's going to shut this position down. Nicely done. So he must have been holding quite a few back, because that actually looks like quite a sizable army. A couple of Vet 1 quads there. Do we have tech from either player? We have a palace, I think, from Kilol, so he's on a palace now. Already expanded to a market as well. Hello, red versus blue. Sorry, I somehow managed to miss you there. I'm looking at my chat from afar, that's why. I've managed to put it on my work desktop, oddly. Okay. Alright, this flame is now going to get dealt with. I think these 2 quads can just walk away. But actually dealt with quite easily in the end. Memphis can finally take this position back. He's more or less taken his entire base back at this point. But we are now seeing buses. So the game has changed once more. Memphis is getting to a palace, but is it going to be too little too late? It might be. I think that is going to go down, is it? Yep, it is. Kilol's free start already. He's obviously on the 2 oils, whereas Memphis has not got his oils at all. So as it is, you're already quite far behind. That's a very powerful quad. Ooh, he's going to lose it. That's kind of sad. Does at least keep... Ah, he spoke too soon. I was just about to say, does at least keep the 2 buses alive. And as I said that, down they go. So that's kind of a nice win. Not bad for 2 $400 demo traps, is it? It's really not that bad. But despite those wins for Memphis, he is still quite a bit behind here. There is a lot of orange on the map, but he is behind. There's no doubt about it. He's trying to gather all his RPGs so that he can get buses himself. I'm going to try and re-expand here as well by the looks of things. And he also is looking at sizing up this position. I mean, there's a lot here from Kilol, isn't there? I mean, it's just a lot of blue, isn't there, on this map? Loads and loads of markets being built. He's going to be miles ahead economically, and I think that's what he's backing here. That big economic advantage that he has should really see him through. Yeah, I mean, Memphis must be looking here now thinking, oh my god, better make something happen, and that's exactly what we're seeing. But what chance do you have? There's no way you can push that. Surely not. Although, these are fairly cheap pickoffs here for Memphis. Scud comes out, that's very nice. Not often you see a Scud, and that's an instant back off. So far, only damages his own. And that tunnel, is that just going to kill that? Yeah, it's just going to finish that off. Nice. We have this worker, which has probably been spotted by now because he's just laid down a market there. There is a lot of markets going down here. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a nice pop. Going to be some really, really serious XP here for Memphis. Is he going to keep the push going, or is he going to back off? He's going to keep the push going. Nearly kills his own quads. Does Kilol? Ooh, that is a really, really nice German kill. And that was a really good Scud hit as well. And yeah, just like that, gets shut down. And it was, you know, a couple of markets went down, but it's not exactly groundbreaking damage. That's a nice Scud again. And that is going to go down. And Memphis does have a fair bit himself, and he does catch up on the XP. Kilol's still quite a bit ahead, though. Now, these workers have ran out, so they're trying to capture from here. Or collect from here, I should say. This one's probably going to get away with it. Yeah, very nice unit comp coming out of Kilol here. The composition's very nice. Scuds in particular, I do quite like to see. Very limited amount of tank tech coming out of both players here. A little bit more coming out of Kilol. Would love to see him get a prop and get some ECMs. Because if you're in a battle bus fight, you're just going to win. This area is now going to get shut down. Yep. Worker gets shut down there. And yeah, this area finally gets dealt with. Is he going to kill his own stuff again? No. Gets away with it. Okay. I mean, Kilol economically is absolutely light years ahead here. He is miles and miles and miles ahead. It's an interesting tactic, actually. Got a nice long-range Scud, does he? Maybe? Maybe not. No. If you scrap a Scud, you get like 25% extra range. It's very, very powerful. Coming in from all angles now, actually, here is spL. spL. Why am I still saying spL? It's not the title. It's Kilol. But actually, there's a really nice push from Memphis. Is it going to get shut down? I think it is. Oh my god, it is. Ooh. But you know what? Look at the amount of money that's still alive. There's just so much stuff to kill. Yeah, he knows it's over. GG. Very well played there from Kilol, actually, I have to say. Very well played. So he now takes a 2-1 lead. Okay. Right, before I do that, I need to check something, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, right, let's go into game number 4. Sorry for that. Sorry for the small delay. Ooh, this I do like to see. Right, we're actually going to take a pause here, just so that we can establish exactly what we're seeing. So at the bottom, we're on Arctic Arena for this game. And we've got Memphis in the orange playing as Nuke and as Tank. And in the top, we've got Kilol in the blue, playing as, obviously, Nuke and Tank as well. Right, so let's unpause. Now, what I want to also see is what base army. They've actually mixed it up here. Again, we saw this in the between Excal and Stats. So Memphis has gone for Tank, and Kilol has gone for Nuke. And I kind of like either. So as the Nuke, if you've got Nuke as your base general, then what you do get is the benefit of better general promotions. But if you've got the Tank... Whoa, what is going on here? If you've got the Tank instead as your base general, then what you can do is... There's a very neat trick where you can get the Vet 2 Battlemaster upgrade, and that will actually impact your Nuke Battlemasters. Oh, I see he's gone triple. Fine, okay. So what I suspect he's got... Whoa, he's sold that. He's actually changed his mind. There's quite a lot of indecision making this game from Memphis, actually. Crucially, it looks like both players are playing this old. So you've got 10,000 oils on the map, and both players are just completely ignoring them. Which I kind of get, because you're up against a Nuke, and they're very good at denying in the early game. So I can kind of understand it. I also do kind of like this. Yeah, this is actually a nice little position to get up. Is going to need to get into that bunker as soon as possible, though. Yeah, that is going to get in. We do have the Vet 2 Battlemasters. Very, very nice. Ooh, Memphis, you're going to lose your trucks. He'll lose one. Okay, saves one. That's nice. Vet 2 versus Vet 1. Vet 2 knows it can win if it runs away. If it runs away now. Okay, it doesn't need to run away, actually. Flamer's there. Actually, probably does need to run away, to be honest with you. Ooh, that's so close. Memphis is actually... Ah, the flame. The end of the flame just killed it. Yeah, these things are so powerful, though. I mean... They're just one-on-one. Yeah, Kilol instantly quits. Look at that. Oh, wow.
You are victorious.
And that's what I mean, like... That's how powerful they are. And I think Kilol... The only way he could have countered that is what Excal did the other day, which is to have gone early elixirs. But if you try and head on, fight that one-on-one, you're going to just get absolutely wrecked. So yeah, no big surprise there. Very fast 2-2. Judging by the way the game went. Very nice there from Memphis. Well played to him. And we'll dive straight into game number 5. Right, another nice matchup. SWG and Vanilla China this time. So, top left, bottom right corner, we are here with Memphis, playing as Vanilla China and SWG in the orange. And in the top left corner, we have got Kilol as the same two armies in the blue. Okay. What will we see on Sakura Forest is the big question. Seeing a USA, we're seeing... Yeah, okay, fine, that's nice. 2 supplies and a proxy war factory by the looks of it he might go for. Or is he just going to go for this? Okay, it is. Both players are actually going to go and battle for this particular oil. Psychologically, I think, is this oil slightly nearer to both bases? I think the reality is this one's meant to be a bit near... Oh, I don't even know. I think they're both the same distance away, supposedly. But psychologically, it feels like this one's further away from both and this one's nearer. I'm not even entirely sure if that's psychological or just fact. I'm really not sure. Either way, Kilol's spreading his bets. I'm going to try and go for both. Memphis, meanwhile, is going... Do we see a USA supply? No, no USA supply here. Just the USA power, which he didn't even really need to get. I mean, that right now is superfluous. He could have saved himself an early 850 there, or however much it costs. Those are cheaply going down there for Memphis. And already looking good. We are going to see, is this a flamer drop? Oh, yes, we're going to see some flamer drops. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, this might be GG here and now. Because what are you going to do about that? That flamer now just needs to go into that. I'm amazed he's not just instantly clicking the war factory down. I can't understand that. Very interesting choice, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to actually defend it. He didn't even need to. War factory is probably going to get... oh no, it's going to go down actually. In fact, the Battlemaster even nearly went. Has got another Chinook to drop though, so... And that Battlemaster could now be 1v1 by a flamer. So yeah, subject to correct micro, this game's over. There's another one. Here comes another one. That could be empty. It's not. It's another one. And yeah, Kilol's just been wrecked by flamer drops, yeah. GG. Very well played again, Memphis.
You are victor.
Very well played. And he now takes a 3-2 lead. These are some GGs. I'm enjoying this. There's some very quick games here in comparison to previous sets. We're going to be on oxygen now, so let's load up. Memphis taking a 3-2 lead. Right then. So now we're going to see another USA and China. This time we're going to see orange, obviously for Memphis, in the north, playing as USA Air Force General and China Tank General. And at the bottom we have got the same two armies here for Kilol, playing in the blue. Both players have chosen air. Interestingly, Memphis has sold both CCs. Whereas the CC is being kept here for Kilol. I think I prefer that. On balance. You're going to be able to access Gen 3 promotions instantly. You don't have to re-faff around with getting this. You can't get hunted. You can't get your air stuff hunted. We are seeing an airfield. Okay. Interesting choice. I wonder if we're going to see Memphis do the exact same thing he did in the last game and just go flamer drop, you know. I mean, it won't be as effective if your opponent actually expects it. The real question is whether your opponent expects it. There, here comes the Nook. He should be able to see this. But I don't think he's going to be able to do anything about it. Because I think it's going to be it's going to be on top of the airfield too quickly. Don't tell me he's going to get done by this again. Surely not 2 games in a row. Come on. Yeah, he is. Oh my god, he is. I know the Raptor's going to spawn from here, so even if it does spawn in time, it's going to go down. I think this is already over. What can Kilol really do? Learn his lesson? I mean, it is nice from Memphis, but yeah, I mean, how are you not expecting that? You literally just had it against you. Oh my word. Memphis then taking a 4-2 lead and is actually set point. I will say this much. I think I can't think of many circumstances where building an airfield in an air tank is a logical decision. So one of the things I'm very confused by is in the last 2 sets, in this set and in the Shay set, we saw Kilol and Raging K go for airfields, but why? It just makes no sense at all. In any case, we go on to game number 7. And we are this time going to see a Tox and Laser. So Memphis is in the bottom right. He's playing in the orange, playing as GLA Tox General. And also playing as USA Laser General. And in the top left corner, we've got Kilol playing as the same 2 armies in the blue. We've got a fast worker coming out of him here. This worker's been set to rally here. I imagine it's a fast 3 supply coming out of Memphis. And he's going to stick to the GLA tech and just get the power. I think that's sensible. Maybe Kilol's looking for an offensive tunnel. An offensively offensive tunnel. And that's exactly what it looks like. And then he's just going to spam some stuff out the back of it. Some quads and MDs, perhaps. That can work. That can certainly work. Hello, Logma. Logma Luton. What a name. Okay, this has now been spotted. Tox Tunnel does just get up in time. Had that got denied, that would have been looking really, really dicey. Power is going to get shut down fairly quickly. Is this aggression a little bit too early here from Kilol? And is this tunnel, reinforcing tunnel, too far away? It might be. Power will get kicked off here. Memphis could have actually rebuilt one by now. Nice pick off there. Hasn't got the money for it right now. That is a TT potentially. It's got something in it. Oh, does get some crushes in. Very nice. There are MDs here, but they have been picked off. And yeah, that's all we're going to get. I think he got distracted by this technical just then. And yeah, that will get shut down. So far, advantage Kilol, but hasn't quite got as much damage done as he potentially could have done then. Is on a few more supplies. He's actually on 5 supplies, so he's been very quick to expand on the supplies here. Sorry, he's not on 5, he's on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slightly unorthodox choice. That quad's going to go down. Would like to see another tunnel placed here. And game just stabilising now then. It probably needed to stabilise after the lunacy of the last few games. Technical's going to come in and get some crushes. Very nice. That's all going to go down. Yep. RPG gets in just in time. Nice damage overall though. And now it goes down. Yeah, okay. So Memphis putting on nice pressure. Could get himself a tunnel up here as well. Secure both corners. Interesting choice to evac there. I think he evac because he thought that might have had a Tox Rebel in. Which of course it didn't in the end. Nice push here though from Memphis. Going to clear this tunnel on the left. I think Kilol might have missed an opportunity there to have countered somewhere else. If he knows that the army's here. Take the opportunity to hit elsewhere. That tentacle's probably going to go down. Yeah. Loses a worker for it in the process, but no real harm done otherwise. Okay. Chat very quiet, actually, I have to say. All just casually enjoying some dual army 1v1s. Memphis now expanding on the left-hand side. Cheeky worker here is just going to get deleted. We have a triple arms dealer spam. Might have actually scouted that, actually. How is this just one arms dealer? Okay, here we go. Right, here comes a fairly chunky push. Now, this here is the sort of army that separates the men from the boys. So, whilst Memphis does have nice control of lots of the map, I'm not sure what his plan is to deal with this push. Especially with a palace that's empty. So that there is, yeah, kind of unlucky. He's trying to gather some scorps himself, but Kilol's all over it. That's definitely going to go down. Well, I say definitely. Right, now it's definitely going to go down. Right, there we go. Bit of an ambitious fight there. One Scorp's going to go down, I think. Yep, it does. More quads and Scorps now coming in. I think it's still going to be very difficult to fend this army off, though. Especially when you've got one arms dealer and you're fighting against a triple arms dealer spam. Which is what we see here. Would like to see Kilol just finish that off. because otherwise that happens. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like little things like that, very annoying. Memphis coming in at what I'd say was a fairly opportune moment. Kilol just weakened his own army unnecessarily there. And he just opened the door for Memphis to just clear this up. I can't understand it. Absolutely baffling. That's a massive, massive let-off there, really, for Memphis. And for someone that's only on the one arms dealer, he's doing a very fine job. But where has these spam units been going? It looks like they've been doing some clearance in the middle, okay. But still. He had a really good opportunity here. Now Memphis is actually going to make sure this is much more reinforced. He did clear the palace out of all of that. I will say that much. So no gamma buses anytime soon for Memphis. And despite controlling the oil positions, well, 2 of the oil positions, hasn't really made the most of that. Actually, it has rebuilt a palace over here now. But once again, that's now at threat of going down. Yeah, he recognises very quickly here, Kilol, that he needs to deny the tunnels getting up, because they can, of course, build very quickly. So yeah, this now is going to get deleted. Memphis coming in here, though, and clearing this area. That's very nice. On the verge of freestar. Do we have bounty coming out here for Kilol? No, we don't. Not yet. Going to set up here. He recognises straight away. And yeah, Memphis is now freestar himself. Yeah. Push is going to continue with these scorps. Did he at least get a bus out? Yeah, he did at least buy a bus. Okay, that's good. Do actually see a palace coming out of Kilol now then. Okay. Is continuing the free. He must have about 1,000 scorpions at this point. Question is, are those scorpions enough to take on one battle bus? That's the 3rd palace that Memphis has had to construct now. Must be getting fed up of building palaces. There is actually 2 buses out. And just 2 buses. Yeah, obviously he can't get to Gamma because the palaces kept getting deleted before he could even upgrade it. And this is a big number of scorps. There's a very, very big number of scorps. And it's going to overwhelm the army of Memphis quite quickly. Unless these are very full. And he can get to Gamma fairly quickly. He's got the palace back now. Yeah, his intention's pretty clear. He knows that he needs the Gamma buses. He's already at risk of taking a very bad engagement here. Bounty coming in for both players now. Not the best micro on that bus. And the Scorps now should be able to win the rest of this fight. Very good income coming in for Kilol here as well, through the bounty. Was that Gamma fully upgraded there? No. The Gamma is actually for Kilol. Incredibly, despite him only getting his palace very late, he got the Gamma upgrade quicker. Needs to be very careful. Yep, goes down. Scorps are now going to get out of there. Very nice. The only problem for Kilol is that he's dried up at this supply. He's only just got these back. And he's not got tons here left here either. He is here a few, but not that many. So yeah, the economy not that great for either player. Okay, tunnel goes down. But this position is going to get held by Memphis. I still can't believe neither player's even touched the oil yet. As I say that, we are going to see an oil capture come out of Kilol. Okay. Nice pick off of the Scorp. Kilol slightly ahead on the XP. I think this Rebel's going to get shut down. Oh my god, it hasn't. Wow. That is unfortunate. I mean, it had literally 0 XP, but still, you got to finish the job. You had to go back and finish the job there. Buses now potentially, well, are out here as well for Kilol. Still no Anthrax Gamma from Memphis. Hello there, Trials fan. Or Trails fan. Trail? Trail? Trial. Right. Still no Gamma buses, but very much lethal and potent nonetheless. This oil in the middle is definitely going to go down. Oil in the left, bottom left, captured by Kilol as well. Pretty surprising that he managed to capture the Kilol managed to capture the oils before Memphis, considering that he had no control of them for so long. Memphis certainly missed out on an opportunity to get a very quick oil in this game, there's no doubt about that. And yeah, I think that might have cost him. Absolutely knackered, I tell ya. Cool. Well, we're actually 12 minutes 45 seconds. This game's actually gone on quite a bit, especially considering how short some of the previous games were. This game's gone on a little bit longer, actually, which is nice to see. This tunnel's going to get nicely secured. Big bus push coming in now then by Memphis. Instantly deleting Kilol from this position, actually, which is good to see. He's going to now expand. That's also nice. Scorpion here just being annoying, just laying a load of laying to waste all these workers. Probably going to lose a zone as a result. Yeah, he does. And in come the massive buses from Kilol himself. Ooh, big bus war all of a sudden. I'd say that was roughly even Stevens. There was only 3 versus 4, and they both won. 2 got picked off. So yeah, nicely done by Memphis there, who has got his own oil at the top right now. So actually pretty even this game, except this was slightly more collected earlier on by Kilol, but then this was also a bit collected by Memphis. So actually it is pretty even. 1, 2, 3, 4 markets straight away from Memphis. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not as many markets there by Kilol, actually. So he is a little bit behind economically on this game. And he's also slightly behind on the map control, because this middle is slowly drifting orange. So certainly a good position here for Memphis to be in, especially considering where it was looking at certain parts of the game. The engagement over here was absolutely massive, and I think that's kept him in it for so long now. Big push by Kilol. But was it a good push? Because he's lost quite a lot here, and these buses are still alive. Charm and Kel here, wow. Puts a lot of work in. Does survive as well. And look at that. After that, Kilol was actually quite a bit ahead on the XP, but he's now level, or actually 4 behind. So, yeah, not the best there. That's played right into Memphis's hands, I think. Well, that is a lot of buses. Holy moly, that is a lot of buses. And that follow-up's going to have to be instant, and it is instant. Yep. Oil picked off. Only snipes one bus that was empty, so yeah, no real losses coming in here. Very risky, that. Gets away with it. Junk repair is in play. Okay. I mean, whose position do you favour? I mean, there's an oil. And 3 markets. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 markets. It's actually broadly similar. But I think Memphis has collected slightly more in the middle at this point. This is nearly dried up, though. So actually, it's probably fairly even. Both players are going to be on the same bounty, presumably. So it's going to come down to unit composition and map control. But all I know is that this is a hell of a lot of gamma buses. This here is a game-ending amount of gamma buses, if used correctly. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, no, Marikar. Yeah, it was a reasonable chunk. Put it that way. It's not actually nice to talk about. It's kind of horrible, to be honest with you. The only silver lining from our perspective there was that we didn't change the splits from the original prize pool, and I'm really, really, really happy we didn't, because that would have been messy otherwise. But yeah, it's still. Put in context, there's still a lot of money missed out on. Right, we're seeing a bit of a trade situation here. Memphis realises that's a trade he doesn't want to take, so he's going to go back and deal with this. John McHale is going to snipe one of the buses. Yeah, nice. Nicely done. This is going to be the point of decision making. Well, it's going to decide the game, I should say. But they're actually pretty even on the gamma buses, and actually I say they're even. All of a sudden, they're kind of not. Oh, wow. And I always say put a Tox Rebel in a few of your buses, and that's why, because look at what happened there. Deleted. 20% bounty. Both 5-star now. But any trade-off here really suits Memphis because he's got more markets. He's got the oil still, though, Kilol. It is close. This really could go either way, this one. It is an almightily close game. Marikar, speaking about the World Series, reminds me that we still haven't done a you-know-what. So we probably should get to that at some point. I'm saying this because I'm ridiculously busy. So I'm not entirely... It might have to wait a couple of weeks, admittedly. But yeah, we do... it's still on my radar, just so you know. Yeah, he's just headbutting a brick wall here. And when you enter the bus, yeah, that's it. That's it. It's GG's. Kilol has been defeated, and that is 5-2 Memphis. GG's, well played. Very nicely done by Memphis there. Ah, big congrats to him. Yeah, it was literally just called by Charles Fun there as well in the Charles Fan in the chat. I think Memphis has it, and he did have it. It was close, but yeah, he did nick it. Very well played to him. Congrats. He goes through next round. What we will do, we'll actually have a look at the bracket at long last. But before we do that, let's exit the game. Let's update our bracket to reflect the final score of 5-2, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go into display mode, and let's have a little look here. So we've just seen a couple of round 2 matches. The other day we obviously saw Excal Stas. Oh, if you don't want spoilers, look away, by the way. Look away now. Sorry, should have looked away already. And we've already seen this result here. Obviously, we've just viewed earlier tonight. We watched spL beat Raging K at 5-1, and here we go. Confirmed. Memphis beat Kilol 5-2. So good to see that the score here is reflected in what we've just witnessed. So that's encouraging as well. Okay, right. What I will do is I will shamelessly take this opportunity just to go over what I plan on doing next. So we've got this DEFCON 6 tournament. We have got a match confirmed. And I am going to be streaming this as well. Let's just double check I'm not missing any more. Nope, I'm not. Gonna sneeze. Apologies. Yeah, so this will be streamed by me. I'll probably set this up shortly and put a link to this. Piddix has even asked who's streaming it. No, it's me streaming it. It's kind of annoying, Dommy being a tiny bit slack there. Maybe he didn't know that I was streaming it. But yeah, I am streaming that. So I will get that set up ASAP so that everyone's got advance warning. I think that'll be a very, very, very nice match to witness six people. And yeah, cool, Marika. We will do it. We will do it eventually. Obviously, there's no rush, but no, not the end of the world. We will do it soonish. As soon as I quieten down slightly. At the minute, even things like this stream tonight is just all getting squeezed in last minute, and it would be nice to actually prep for it properly. But yeah, this tournament here, we've got 13 teams, potentially 14 teams entered. The top 5 have already been confirmed, and these guys are now going to play in a round robin. There's 10 sets in total. Each team plays 4 games. And the game that's been organised for Sunday is Team Dominator here against Team AKA here. Oh, no, that's a lie. No, Team Middle Eastern Affairs, sorry. It's Habash Mamo Mojo versus Dominator Crazy Ammo. So that'll be some really good games on Sunday at 19 GMT. But with that, I will leave it there for you all. GG's, well played. Thank you to everyone for watching. And I will be casting next. Almost certainly the next cast for me will be that one I've just spoken about on Sunday. In mine and Red versus Blue's new DEFCON 24 tournament. So yeah, for now, GG's well played. Thank you to everyone for watching, and see you all very soon. Take care, guys, and see you.